we also want to design our system so that the humans can still do their work, protect the humans, not exploit them, right? Is that a balancing act with enterprise companies?
Oh, it definitely is. I think balancing act is a good way to describe it. The first confusion we always try to untangle is the difference between AI security and securing AI. So we see a lot of AI moving into, let's call them legacy security functions, where your SOC, your SIEM, or any other legacy security functions are being upgraded or being enabled with increasingly with AI. Securing AI itself is providing safety and security for what we call AI events. And we call them AI events mostly because of agentic AI. So 8, 9, 10 months back, right? It was all about the chatbot, about we call it user to machine. So user directly interacting with a machine, prompt and response. But now the AI event landscape has significantly broadened with agentic AI, where you will see things like agent to memory, MCP for model context protocol, other tool invocations, and so on and so forth. So I think the big difference is the potential risk and impact that an error or a breach, and often it's not immediately clear on the onset whether it's breach induced or error induced, is significantly higher in agentic than in a chatbot. I had a customer tell us, literally, he said, look, if the chatbot swears at my customer, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. If an agentic flow of a critical process goes rogue, it's a completely different story. So to the last part of your question, a lot of customers we work with heavily invest into human in the loop, both human in the loop and memory. So what this means is they will start moving a legacy process, which is either human driven or human and tool driven, to agentic AI. But the design itself in the early stages has a human in the loop interface, which means every time the agent carries out a critical task, it will wait for the human in the loop to basically confirm that it is allowed to move forward. That's the first part. The second part is dynamic learning. So as the human in the loop provides feedback to the agent, ideally, if it's designed properly, will basically add memory, short-term, long-term memory, to continuously improve. So what you will see is these agentic flows being run 10, 100 of times with humans providing feedback, both to the developers and the agent itself for memory assembly, up to a point where they will say, we feel confident that this agent is trustworthy now, and basically let it loose into the wild. And then the focus obviously shifts on observability, security of that now fully autonomous flow.